What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. As we focus in on the Colorado Avalanche, going through a little bit of an internal turmoil, a little bit of that, with Patrick Roy pretty much deciding to just up and quit coaching the hockey team. Definitely something I didn't see coming. Now, I was kind of half-assed working on a piece for coaches that'll be fired this season, and I think Roy probably would have been shaking it after game 82 next year. So I think his time was coming to Colorado. And you look at the way he fit with that organization. Obviously, it was a trip down memory lane for the Avs to bring him back. And he that first year, the Adrian Dater book, I think illustrated really great the save by Roy. Where he helped get that team back to the playoffs and looked like they were on the path to being the team a lot of us grew up watching. They're perennially contenders. Every year they were in it. Joe Sakic, Peter Forsberg, obviously, being a bossy guy, seeing Ray Bourque go out there and win the whole damn thing was pretty sweet. But again, this is just a reflection of how poorly the organization was run, and the power structure was bizarre because I think Sakic was in between Roy and Roy, if that makes sense, because I think Roy had the head honcho job, Sakic had his role, and then Roy also had the head coaching job. So again, the whole situation was bizarre. They've been drafting like shit. They haven't, I don't think, addressed their biggest weaknesses, which is obviously their biggest weakness, which is defense. And they're just kind of spinning around in circles right now. So we'll see what happens, but I think it'll be a week or two before they name a new coach, and I don't think it's a job that a lot of people want, to be totally honest with you. I mean, it's a poorly run franchise, and there's some talent on the roster. No one will argue that Nate McKinnon and Gabriel Landeskog, guys like that, are pretty fucking good. But at the same time, it's just kind of a mismatched team that I think needs to undergo some changes, move some of those forwards, get some help on defense. So we'll see how it all shakes itself up, but. The thing is, NFL preseason's going on, so I'm going to borrow a little NFL terminology for you. I look at this Avalanche team as, let's just say Patrick Roy's a quarterback that leaves for whatever reason. I wouldn't plug in a young guy here. I wouldn't bring up a first-year coach because I think he'd be kind of over his head. I'd bring in a veteran, steadying presence. If it were an NFL quarterback, it'd be a Kelly Holcomb of sorts. He's not going to win you a Jack Adams or, Kelly Holcomb's case, the MVP, but he's going to guide you through the year, and then, next offseason when you have, more resources and time to invest in getting a new head coach, that's when you do it. So we'll see what happens. But again, just a really, really weird set of circumstances in Denver for this hockey team. But anyway, that's all I got. So to the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.